Hello everyone, today we're going to be making a 32 by 32 pixel art of a paperclip. Sounds weird, I'm actually making a prison simulator, so I thought that paperclips would be rather useful for things like lockpicking. So I've decided that it would be useful to bring them in. So a paperclip is actually really hard to make in pixel art, so I may struggle a little bit. I've already recorded this like 2 times, and all of which have been rather unsuccessful. The anatomy, maybe anatomy? I don't know if it's anatomy. The anatomy of a paperclip is actually really unique in that it has a very specific symmetry. Go like here, maybe? I might actually make that smaller. Oh, yeah, that. Maybe. Skipping back. Let's just remove this. Hope this connects fairly well. Yes, it does. Remove that. Then we need an inner circle, which is going to be, it's a good size. Let's do this. Something like this. I don't know how far this part goes out, so I'm going to look up a real paperclip. See how that goes. Okay. Most of them, some of them stick out to how far this goes. Some of them actually go out quite far. So I'm actually going to make them maybe like that long. Have to account for diagonal. Remove a bit. I actually like this shape quite a bit. So we're going to get rid of the pink because we know how big the border has to be. Oops. I believe for now we're just going to make this too wide. And hope that this is a good size. Okay. Now everything in this game is, or everything in this art style that I'm making is covered in a small shadow, which I don't think is doable in this. Maybe I just make everything darker. I could definitely just do that. Might just do that. I would remove these bits, but it would look kind of weird. So I'm actually not going to. Maybe. I actually don't think that really fits the style. Let's go with gray. No. Gray. This. Make it a little lighter up here. A little lighter. Yeah. Right here. No, it doesn't make sense for that to be there. Right here. Believe. Yeah. As I view it as shining from above, maybe it's a little bit slanted that it would shine on all edges that are a little like that. I think this is actually good. It's very basic. Maybe I should see if I can just fix this up. Just make that straight. Now, I don't know if that's going to remove or add character to it, but I'm going to test it out. No, I'm doing this a little tediously. Yeah, Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. Okay. I believe in this episode it's a little short, so I'm actually going to also make a tack. I don't exactly know what I can use a tack for right now. However, just going to make it. So let's just duplicate this as tack. Okay. This tack should actually be way easier to make because it's a lot more solid of a figure. Let's look up a tack. Thumbtack? Thumbtack. Maybe I'm thinking about. Yeah. I don't really see our character being able to get a normal tack that's solid metal, but I see one that's for like a community board. The prisoner's going to be taken over, and you can really get into like administration and everything. So I believe it would make more sense for them to have a normal thumbprint, thumbtack. So let's just do that. Let's get our board. One. Ink, 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 ink. Now that I think about it, I could definitely just do this, and then fill that, get that, yoink, yoink, and yoink, but, you know, too late. Okay, so it's actually got a circular base, it's almost like that. So maybe a little bit larger because it's going to be somewhat small. I'd like to make it on an angle like that. Maybe it almost looks like a shovel handle. Okay. It actually slightly builds up, so we're just going to imitate that. Yeah, no. Let's get the circular bit. Actually, no, let's start on the tack part. So the tack pretty much stays the same length. So we're going to do it like that, and then it is strictly like this. 4, 4, yep. And then it goes in. Maybe like that. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Oops. I have a little bit of difficulty figuring out how to make a circle from this angle. Yeah, that. Maybe like that. I believe like that. No. Wait, what did I do wrong? Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. That's a little bit better. Now, maybe what we do is we just go in like that. I actually quite like that as a design. This is a little dinky. So I believe we actually need to move that. Do it like that, maybe. Yeah. Well, actually, wait. So we can move this up now. Let's just get rid of all that. Does that make sense? Oh, what happened there? No. This part should probably just be shorter. Like that, almost. That I don't like. It's a little bit better. Maybe make it like that. Yeah, actually, this makes more sense. What's up with you? What if I did that? I actually kind of like that. Let's get it centered. It cannot be centered. What is the problem with this? Might be that part. Yeah, that makes it a little bit better. Maybe make this a little bit thicker. Like that? Not like that. Like that. Okay, now it's looking more of a brick, which we don't want. Huh? Okay, I don't know what I did. Oh, okay. Okay. That's what I did. That looks better, actually. Maybe this just needs to be thicker. There's just a lot of trial and error at this point. This should definitely be thicker. Let's go with that. Maybe make that thicker. That might be our problem. Although, this probably should not stick out as much. Yeah, I actually really like that. Possibly the final design, yeah. Should be best. Let's go back to the paperclip. Get the color wheel for that. So, fine. Yeah. Right here. Okay. It would have sucked if we didn't get that lighter color. However, since this is only a, well, technically a one long thing, we can't really do much shading with it. However, now that I think about it, I'm actually going to grab this color and just place it in. Just place it right there. Really tough to notice because there's darker colors right next to it. But, you know, we're just going to go with it. I want this just to be a little bit dingier. Be even redder. Yeah, like that. Yoink and yoink. Just get this outline. And as soon as this is done, we go to the shading. Which, in my opinion, the shading is actually the funnest part. Because it's the easiest. Let's go with this. So there's a solid outline that we want to make right there. We want to add that, like that, that, make that more of a circle. Yeah, that's better. Make this lighter. Yeah. We want something like this. No. No. The light is shining from this way. It's somewhat above. So it should make more sense like that. Do I want to thicken this? I don't believe I do, but let me see it thickened. Just do this again. Handy pink trick. Ooh. Complete. Actually, yeah, we do want it to be thicker. I'm glad I tried that. And now what's even better is that we can actually test out this now. Yeah. Alright, that was, I'm not the happiest with this bit. Okay. Might as well fix it while we're ahead, right? Let's see. We made it like that. That won't even change much, really. No, because now it's too long. I don't really like it when it's too long like that. Okay. Wait. Uh-oh. Undo. Wait. Alright. I'm going to say this is finished. I hope you all enjoyed watching me do a tack and paperclip. Goodbye.